Hey everybody, what is this, Saturday? I don't remember what day it is. Okay, so we have one more episode of Love After Lockup. Just one. The finale is next weekend. I cannot believe it's here. It seems like it just started. Maybe it's just me. Okay, so let's see where we start. I have so many not favorite couples on this season. I'll tell you what, let's just get this one out of the way right now. Because I don't know. This couple, I wonder if some of their drama is made up. I don't really know. They seem to have a really awkward relationship. And this is Kayla and Martell. I think it's Kayla. I don't remember. Because they don't show them very often. But after 13 years of waiting on somebody to get out of prison, you would think that there would be something. I don't see a spark between them at all. So it is what it is. I can't figure out if it's her that's the problem. Although, she says, you're always constantly telling me what the F to do. And I think this is him saying that. Of course, I think it goes both ways between this couple. I don't see a lot of love and attention being given, so I'm not really sure what to make of this couple. But they've pretty much the whole season have fought about, I don't know, a little bit of dust on the stove, and that's all they do is fight. So essentially they fought the entire season. We have one episode left. Maybe they won't fight on that one, but at the end of this one, and this is right towards the end of the episode, their part where she says, we both were wrong, we both hit below the belt. Yeah, I think they're both just explosive people. They're not a good couple. They're just not a good couple. And here he thinks she's good, genuine-hearted female, and why does he always look like he's so stoned? This guy is seriously got to be, so high. Way higher than any person should be, but that's not for me. I don't care. This is where after they got into their argument, they sort of separated. She went one way, he went the other. And then they met back in the apartment, and, the way WEtv shows it, and it could have been an all-day affair. I don't know for sure. They ended up in the bedroom, well, apparently having a good time because she looked really happy afterwards. And that's literally their whole story this week. That was it. That's their whole story in a nutshell. Simple, right? If only everything could be that simple. Okay, this couple is done. Now, I don't know if they're still together or not. I don't think anybody's even cared to check. I don't know if they have Instagram. I don't know if they have Facebook. I have not caught up with them at all. Some of the other couples I know a little bit about, like whether they're still together. I'm not really sure I even care at this point. This has been an odd season, to say the least. Well, let's go to Chance and Taylor. So I am pretty positive that this couple is still together, and I did like how, and like I said, old Chance is growing on me, even though he did the worst thing. Well, not the worst thing. He did a bad thing. Don't rob a teller. Don't like that. This is what freaked me out. This was a little part. You know how in between segments they'll talk about weird random things. It has been said that he is a cousin to Brad Pitt. I don't know if y'all have heard this little piece of information or not, but this is the first time I've heard him talk about it. And I was like, wait, what? Did he say his dad's second cousin was the father of Brad? I don't know what he said. Honestly, I have no idea. And then he goes on to say, my favorite movie with Brad Pitt, it's the one he played in. It's Mr. and Mrs. Pitt. And I thought, wait, what? What? Pardon me. I have a really dry throat because it's in Arizona. But I'm pretty sure he's talking about the movie that that he was in, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, with Angelina Jolie, which is where they met and started their little love affair, which we won't go into that because I don't care for her. So it seems like Bobby came back, the sister, which I figured that she would. I'm pretty sure she was already there because Taylor had to go to the hospital and somebody had to watch those babies. So I'm pretty sure she was already at home. Maybe she never left. It's WEtv. Oh, here's where he's telling her. Oops, this kind of double exposure. Where he's telling her that he is going to propose. And it is kind of soon. It's soon. I have to agree with her on that part. However, it doesn't seem like he's going anywhere, and they seem like they're a close couple. I mean, so close that she got an infection from all the loving that they had. That's a lot of loving when you get infections from it. Which, by the way, people, I highly advise you against that. I advise you against infections during love. Oops, sorry about that. Wrong one. And she proceeds to say, one short temper and I'll stop that bleeping wedding. And I bet she will. I have a feeling. I got a feeling that she will. But I wonder, I kind of think, and I haven't seen the lineup yet for Life After Lockup, but something tells me that this couple will probably be on there. I feel like they'll be featured on the next season of Life After Lockup. I need to look and find out like who's going to be on there. I don't know if some of the other ones are going to make it or not. It's questionable. Very questionable. Sorry, y'all. I drink gallons of water a day in this state. It's ridiculous. Okay, so what did y'all think of this? I thought this was interesting. Okay, so it looks like now we've switched couples. We're over to Branwen and Chaz. And this is Branwen and Branwen's daughter. I don't want to say her name is like Arian or Ariel, one of those. So she calls her Ari. Oops, that's me. It's definitely not her. Hold on. My bad. I'm having a day, y'all. It's just having a whole last week. Whole month. Okay, so we find out in this episode, because I had not heard this before, because I don't think she's really spoken much about her daughter, that her daughter is in the dance industry, if you know what I mean. Now, I am most certainly not hating on that. However, it does worry me a little bit. Hey, Colby! Colby, congratulations! Am I allowed to say that? I heard the news. Yay! Hold on, I'm going to turn this off. Yay! I'm so happy for you. Y'all, Colby she's a sweet, beautiful person. And if I'm allowed to, I'll wait until she says I don't want to just throw it out there and her be like, yeah, I wish I had said anything. But I did see that on a replay of something where you had given some really good news. So I'm excited for you. Okay, back to Branwen. Okay, so we're going to call her Ari because that's what her mama calls her. That's guys on the left. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, that's not fun. You are very welcome. I'm excited for you. Yay, she's going to have a baby. We're going to have a little YouTube baby. That's the only way we can communicate with her. So I'm going to call her YouTube baby. Actually, no, it's not because she left YouTube and that's how baby was made. So for those of you who are trying to have a baby, this is not the place to be. It's Ariane. Okay, there we go. That's cute. YouTube baby. You gonna name your baby YouTube? Okay, Colby, if you name the baby YouTube, we're gonna have a chat, girl. Got to figure out a way to contact you and be like, no, don't do that. So we have Arian, who is 19. This is Bramwin's daughter. What's up, Mother Teresa? Oh, thank you. Oh, you did? Oh, ooh, I'm excited to see. I love you, Mother Teresa. She's 19, y'all. She looks like her mother, though, doesn't she? And she is in the dance business. I know. Thank you, Colby. And I'm not saying that because of what she does. There's something about her that is very off-putting. I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, like advertise yourself a little bit more, honey, with boobs hanging out. Just go ahead and advertise yourself because it's all out there for everybody to see. Like boobs everywhere. Her own mother even made a comment about that. And I'm like, well, you got to understand the mother's twice her age now. You still haven't watched the show, Mother Teresa. Next week is the finale. I tell you what, you do like a whole binge session. You just watch them all. Boom, boom, boom. You knock them all out in one night. I tell you what, skip YouTube for a night, the 15-hour long sessions or whatever, and you can just watch all of these shows and you'll be done and you'll be all caught up. See what I mean? And there won't be a shit ton of weird freaking drama from people who need to really just shut up. I'm meeting my... Yeah. Let me tell you something. I don't care who I'm meeting. I'm not going to have the boobs hanging out. I would imagine he was uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I just felt that way. Yes, it's addictive. It's an addictive show. And now Life After Lockup is going to start, which is like the continuation of some of the couples that are already in here. Okay, so this is the girls going in to get their hair done. Okay, Colby, did you see what they charged? What this guy was charged to pay? And honey, he paid for both of these girls to get their hair done. Hell, I can't get somebody to pay for just me to get my hair done. I pay for that. Thank you. I pay for all my stuff. I'm fine with that because I'm a big girl. But, like, are you kidding me? $518? $518. And all she got was, like, color and a cut. I mean, it wasn't anything special. I'm sorry. No offense, because I like her. However, I feel like she's hiding something. I feel like Branwyn is hiding something. Now, what? I don't know. She is hiding her boobs. I can say that. She's not showing those. This wasn't uncomfortable. Okay, I don't know if you even saw this. They kind of skipped past this really quickly. So this is Arian when she was young, and it seems that both of her parents. This is the father on the left, who is clearly blurred out. It seems that both of her parents have been in and out of prison pretty much her entire life. Arian's entire life, which is kind of like, okay, you shouldn't really expect a whole lot. I mean, she could have gone either way, though. She could have gone really bad, which I don't think she's into drugs. She doesn't come off as someone who does drugs. What's up, Mob143? She comes off as bothered. You know what I mean? Like, just bothered. I don't know. I feel bad. Honestly, I feel bad for the girl, but then there's a part of me that's kind of like, you bug me. I always catch her with her eyes closed every time. And okay, people were telling this is Branwyn, and if y'all think that hairdo looks like it's worth $300? I'm sorry. I'm not sure if I muted that in time or not. I had to sneeze really bad. I apologize, y'all. That had to have been loud. I'm sorry. We were just talking about allergies earlier too. Now apparently I have them too. Thank you guys. I guess she was being told that she's better off since she's in and out of prison just to not be in her child's life. Now she wants to be in her life, so she's in the same state with her. Then she's going to move off to Kentucky as soon as she is given, the green light to go. You didn't hear the sneeze? Wow, then I did good, Mother Teresa, because let me tell you, I was struggling to find that mute button. He was loud. Yeah, so I'm a little bit like conflicted on this one. I feel like since she hasn't been in her life all that much, she should at least try at this point, right? Like, give it a shot. But if she's going to take off and go live with her husband in Kentucky, I mean, this girl is 19. She does know how to get on a plane and go visit, right? She doesn't have to move there. And I don't know how many clubs that they have that would be okay for her to work in, because she doesn't really want to change her line of work very much. So, I mean, if you don't want to change what you do for a living, which, by the way, y'all, just so you know, eventually everything starts sagging and bagging and hanging, and nothing looks good. So she's only going to be able to do this for so many years, and everything's not going to look the same. I hate to tell you, honey, at 19. Wait till you're honey at 39 and things are not quite in the same place. Then you probably won't make as much money. I feel like her daughter should go with her. Yeah, I agree. I think the same thing. I think Kentucky would be a really, first of all, it's a beautiful place. I don't know how many of y'all have been in Kentucky. I've just been through it. I mean, well, I used to have a family member, ex-family member, I should say, that lived there. It's gorgeous. And here's my thought. She can go and like maybe find something and get into college. She's only 19. But when you can bring home, let's just say on the low end, she brings home $1,500 a month. I mean, a night. Think about how many places you're going to work where you can bring home that kind of money. It's quick money. It's really, I mean, I guess it's pretty easy. I don't think it's super easy because dancing takes a lot of, stamina and whatnot. So he's talking to another dude. Yeah, I have noticed that, Colby. As a matter of fact, right here is one of those instances where she's talking to said friend. Okay, let's just call them friends. I have guy friends. Not as much anymore because they're all back in Tennessee. But I was always more friends with guys than girls, and now I'm starting to see why. Because some of them are full of drama. Men don't do that. They don't do drama. And I think that's why I never had drama in my life until I got introduced to good old Instagram and YouTube. Whoa. But I do love coming here. But yeah, right here, she is on the phone with a friend. Probably is just a friend, but is he an ex? We don't know. And here's the thing, is poor little old Chaz. Oh, honey, you got to find your balls if you're going to be with this girl. Find them, search for them really high and low, because I'm not sure where you left them, but you are kissing her ass to I have never seen so much ass kissing in all my life. Oh, okay. Well, now that you explain it that way, I understand. No, you don't, because she's talking to her ex-boyfriend when she goes home with the baby daddy of her best friend, which is weird in itself. And here she's clearly saying, when do you want to stop by and grab some of your things out of storage? So, okay, she had her things in storage, which I'm guessing somebody put them in storage when she went into prison, or did she have time to store her shit before she got put in prison? Doubt it. Yep, and there he is smiling. Why are you smiling, dude? Talk to her. That's your wife. It's okay to have guy friends, but I still question whether or not they're just friends. I don't think that they're just friends, I'll be honest. Because remember, I don't know if you remember, but if you caught it on this episode, there was something said about, what have you been up to? And then she made it very clear to say right off the bat that she was married, because he was going to say something along the lines of, well, if you want to get together. And I thought, oh, okay, so you're that kind of friend. You're the kind of friend that likes to poke your little friend. Yeah, no, you don't. You got enough poking. Well, I'll take that back. She hasn't even had sex with her husband, so maybe she needs to have sex with somebody. I'm not sure. This looks uncomfortable to me. I'm sorry, but everything about this picture, this is Chaz is driving. Branwen is, of course, on her phone again because she's always on her phone. And Boobs is in the back. And that's what I'm going to call you from now on, Arian, because there is no way in hell you should have worn that to go meet your mother's new husband. And here's the other thing. Colby, we mentioned that it probably would be a good idea if she moved to Kentucky, maybe stayed with them while she got her degree or whatever it is she chooses to do. If she wants to go strip, I bet they got some strippers over there in Kentucky too. I bet they don't make as much, but I don't know, they might. I could be totally wrong. Somebody, if y'all want to leave a message down below and tell me, I have no idea what they make. But you can strip when you're in the club, but you're looking like this with everything hanging out. Why don't you just write, I'm a stripper on my damn forehead? Just tell everybody right there on your forehead, pretty as you please. And then I guess this is Bramlin saying, I don't look good, like dancing or anything like that. Oh, because she brought it up. No, it is weird, right? I think this is just this. There's something about this whole entire picture that creeps me out a little bit. Mommy in front, stepdaddy there on the right, and then you got baby girl in the back with everything hanging out. Here's my expression too. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sean, because you always get it right. She always gets it right. Now, this couple is supposedly still married, but last I heard, and I don't know yet if they're together yet. Makes you sad? Oh, don't be sad, Colby, because Mama June's going to start soon, and we're going to have another shit show on our hands. I'm going to cover that too. So, and that one's, yes, right? This just started. Literally just started, and like, poof, it's done. Uh-oh, are my hands orange? That would be bad. Oh, I had a spray tan. I never had a spray tan, by the way. So that's why my face looks tan. I did not go to a tropical island. Oh, yeah, girl. Do you think for 1 minute that Mama June's going to come back on? I'm not going to cover that? Oh, yeah. I'm definitely covering that. It's funny because there's somebody in our house that hates that show. Hates it. I'm like, can't help it. Can't help it. I watch it. I like these shows. I will continue to cover them. I can't help it if you don't like it. Ooh. Okay, this couple. I'm going to give y'all a little bit of insight, and I'm going to say alleged when I bring it up. Okay, so we're going to talk about Rating and Rick. Okay? They're both shady. There's something about them. They're just both shady. I don't know. Oh, this is where they're... Okay, he wants her to accept him and their relationship to be so great that he can put on his social media, I am in a relationship with da-da-da-da-da, with good old Rating, right? Uh-oh, Colby. Well, your man will have to watch too then. Okay, I kind of get where he's coming from because she gives him the cold shoulder a lot. She'll kind of lean on a little, then she backs off super quick. Kind of like, oof, I'm scared of you. But then again, we know, remember what we found out last week, Miss Thing, aka Rating. Oh, Mama June will be on the TV, and if you don't like it, Indie Crew, you can just step on out. I'm okay with that. Miss Rating has a wife. She straight up said she is married to Kay. Remember Kay? I know y'all folks that watch the show remember Kay because she was at the Thanksgiving dinner table on a video chat. Y'all, I swear you cannot make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. I know, I'll kick him out, right, Colby? I will kick his butt out real fast. I have no problem with it. Oh, and here he wants to shout from the rooftops how much he loves his girl. I mean, Radine, girl, he wants to shout it from the rooftop. She's like, well, we don't have a rooftop, but we have this where they're looking out over the water. And I honestly don't know where the hell they're at. I forgot which state they're in. This is what's weird, is there's only been like how many episodes? Well, let your IQ drop. Mine drops every time I get on freaking YouTube. It's okay. Trust me, there's many people that I go on 30 seconds and I'm like, nope, got to get out of there because IQ just went down way more points than what he just said. So these two, man, she's playing this guy. She's straight up playing this guy. But I have a suspicion about why she wants to live at home with the parents. Okay, I'm gonna look at the thing when I say this. Do y'all have any suspicion as to why you think that she really was insistent on staying with the parents? Other than, oh, I just want to be around my parents. Y'all, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not buying it. Because this particular episode, actually last episode, who's broke? No, she's not broke. This guy has actually a little bit of money. And he's been taking care of her. I mean, he's not rich or anything, but he takes care of her. But no, I think, okay, let's see look at this girl's face. Okay, I noticed on this episode, so after they had their little day out, I don't know what they mean by it's nice being able to just snuggle, Does that mean he didn't get lucky that night? Because you can tell they're having their coffee and cigarettes in the morning, which is cool, whatever. I don't have either one, don't want them. But have y'all not noticed, and it doesn't show as much in this photo, that she has lost a shit ton of weight? This girl is turning into a toothpick, a literal toothpick. Now, we know she has meth mouth. I'm sorry, y'all, to call it that, but it's what it is. The girl has been on meth. She was in prison, primarily for drug use and some other things too. And it shows. Her teeth are literally rotting out of her mouth. Now, think about what I said earlier. Why I think she wants to live at home with mommy and daddy. Y'all saw daddy, right? Daddy's strange. Her dad is a weird dude, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if he's not smoking or whatever. I don't know how people do meth. I don't know. Do y'all smoke it? Inhale it? I don't know how you do it. Smoke it, right? I don't know. Or is that crack? I don't know which one. I don't do drugs. Yeah. Yes. Boom, Colby. If she's staying with him, guess what she cannot do? She can't do drugs when she's at his house. Okay? He's already said, no, ma'am, that is not going to happen. Not around me. We're not going to get back into those bad habits. And I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure that I heard somewhere that her dad, once upon a time, was an addict as well. You don't think these two have some sort of a weird bond as it is anyway? I think they're bonding over some drugs. Now, see, look at her face. And if y'all saw her, if you paid attention on the very last part, actually, if you want to go back to my old video and look at the very end of last episode, where she's sitting in that little cafe just praying to God that her little wife is going to call her. And my wife, I can't wait for my wife to call me. And they said, did you say wife? I did. It was not an accident. I said wife because she's married. Okay? You're married, but you're going to milk this guy for every penny you can get out of him. Yeah, that's not going to happen, Colby. But when I got to looking at pictures as I was getting ready to delete them out of my phone. Do y'all think I'll leave this shit in my phone? No. I've got better things to do. But I was looking at last week's pictures and I thought, oh my God, she looks really gaunt. Her face is like completely, I don't know. It just looks sucked in. And then there was a part where she did an interview, and I didn't think to take a picture of it for this because I didn't catch it until later. Where her eyes are so, you can absolutely tell she's on something. I mean, they're just all black. Like, she's definitely on something. Now, allegedly, in my opinion, that's my opinion. I feel like she's doing drugs again. I think she's back to using Colby. Because if you pay attention to when she's walking through the fence, the little gate area or whatever, at his house, remember, we saw her in a bathing suit, last week, the last episode or whatever that they had? And she had a figure. She had a really cute figure. Yes, she had a tiny waist, but she actually had like at least a butt. And if you go back and look at the episode again, if you have it, go back and look at it and fast forward through the part where she's walking through the gate to go into his backyard. She is stick thin. Y'all, this didn't happen overnight, but I do know that with certain types of meds, they are, well, meds, drugs, I should say, substances, you can lose weight very quickly. Now, it's possible she's not eating healthy, but wouldn't you be eating healthier out of prison instead of not? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. This girl right here has her number. And this is probably the best saying out of the whole entire season. As a matter of fact, you pretty much call the whole season this: a dumpster fire. And I used to have a picture of a dumpster fire, but like I said, I don't keep pictures of my phone like that. This is this is Rick's roommate. Now, I'm surprised. Maybe she's not his type, clearly, because little old Radine's like half her size. She's like a little twig. You could just snap her and she would just break into. But this girl right here is also very strong. She's independent. She tells it like it is. She doesn't hem-haw around. She'll beat around the bush. You know her feelings. Period. You know exactly how she feels. I like that because I'm the same way. And she does right here, like she's telling the girl, look, I know you're using him. Which network is this again? It's WEtv, MTT. WEtv, and it is a shit show. It's also Sharp Entertainment. So the same people that are involved in TLC, you know, all those good shows. It's Sharp Entertainment. I think it is the same company. I'm not positive. Don't quote me on that. Allegedly, I guess I'd say. They have an app too. MTT, if you want, I think you can go catch up on their app. Just pull up WeTV app, and I think it'll allow you to watch their stuff from there. But yeah, this girl right here, she says you're not even emotionally invested in Rick. Which, oh yeah, don't forget the like button for sure. It's obvious she's not emotionally invested. And somebody made a point. I was looking on, I believe it was a Facebook group that I'm in. And somebody said, y'all know why she's so irritable when she's with him, right? And I thought, oh my God, it's because she can't do drugs when she's with him. Substances, whatever. I'm not monetized. I say what I want. That makes sense to me. That makes complete and total sense to me. If she is, and I'm not saying for sure that she is, if I'm right, and that is indeed what she is doing, that would make absolute sense why she is so, she's annoyed with this guy like all the time. Okay. Sometimes I get it, girl. Okay. I get it. Dudes are annoying. But like, she's annoyed all the time. And don't touch her, because she just like flinches like he's just gonna beat the living crap out of her or something. It's really strange. It makes no sense to me. This relationship, I can already tell y'all from what I have heard and from what I know, not together. They're not together. I recorded then watch show fast forward. Yeah, I do the same thing, Colby. I don't ever watch commercials. As a matter of fact, I even have premium in YouTube, so I don't have to listen to, I don't want to listen to ads. I know they make revenue for everybody, and at some point in time, hopefully, eventually, maybe allegedly, I'll get monetized. And if I do, fine. And if I don't, fine. So for all you haters out there, they're like, God, she ain't never gonna get monetized. Ooh, fuck you. I don't care. Guess what? I make my own money. It's all good. I don't need yours. And if I do get monetized, you don't have to give me your money. There's that too. You really don't. I'm surely not going to ask for it. Okay, this couple. This couple. We got some bad news on this one, y'all. Look, I got my nails done. I finally got them redone, y'all. I got the little Easter egg colors off. This couple. I was not surprised by this. So as you know, this is the other Lacey. Remember, we've had a Lacey in the past. So we have now this Lacey. So her man, the first thing she tells him is, hey, you know what? Don't get any more face tattoos because you're already a target out there. You've been in prison. Face tattoos make it really hard for you to get a reputable job. She's not lying. She's right. So, hello, Cosmic Crazy. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. So, dude walks in, and what do y'all think he has got on that face of his? Boom. This. Which, by the way, is supposed to be a WA for Washington. I don't see it. Sorry, I'm not seeing it. Do y'all see it? Actually, I think now that I'm looking at it, it looks like maybe the A is in the W. It don't matter because look, she straight up said, dude, if you want to get a reputable job, no more face tattoos. Don't do it. Why does his face look all crooked? It looks like he's been beat up a few times. Oh, yeah, she has a right to be upset. I mean, she's trying to, but she's kind of being mother hen more than a girlfriend, I would say. And I'm fine with that because God knows, I think he needs a mother to actually be a mother. But then again, like, how attracted can you really be to your mother? If you catch what I'm saying, I think it's a very weird dynamic between these two. I don't get it. And here she says, she's straight upset. And every time I catch people with their eyes closed, I didn't want him to get another face tattoo. But of course he did. He probably did it just to piss her off, honestly. I wonder if it's even real. It looked red, so it might be real. And like I'm saying, I think he did it to piss her off. So this guy has been waiting to see his mom, as we know, because he's a mommy's boy, which no surprise there. He finally gets to go and visit with his mama. And he says, my mom will even tell you, like, I'm her favorite kid. Well, I don't know how many kids she's got, but okay. Whatever. Floats her boat. I did not have my camera turned off when I did that. Good thing I'm just going, whatever. So this is mom. And mom is in a situation. So we found out on this episode, remember how I have said time and time and time again, this woman can throw down some drinks like nobody's business. Every time we've seen her, she's been so inebriated she can barely even speak, much less walk, talk, anything like that. So we found out on this episode that she has cirrhosis of the liver, stage 4. Okay, for anybody who knows anything about stages, trust me, stage 4 is not where you want to be. That is the worst. Like sometimes you hear the word negative and you're like, oh, is that bad? Is that good? When you hear stage 4 on anything related to a medical condition, it's not good. So essentially what she said, and I'm pretty positive, oh, he's even asking her, are you still drinking? Is Pope Catholic? Now, she didn't seem drunk here, so maybe she is taking heed of what the doctors are saying. Maybe she's paying attention and she's like, whoa, I mean, I have to have a whole new liver here. But I do know to get a liver transplant, there are a lot of stipulations. One of them being that you have not had a drop of alcohol for, and I'm pretty sure she's right on the 6-month period, but I'm not positive. But do y'all think she can go 6 months without drinking? And here's the thing. If she gets a new liver, do you think she'll start drinking again? What do y'all think? My camera was turned off that time. Opinions here. Does anybody else think that she's going to, if she stays sober long enough to get a new liver, gets a new liver, do y'all think that she's going to then ruin that liver too by drinking? I think she might have to prove it longer than 6 months. I'm really not sure. I watch a lot of Grey's Anatomy. Y'all, I can't help it. I do though. And I was pretty sure. Now, they're usually they're not always on point. But this time I felt like one of the things they said was that in order to get a liver, you had to be alcohol-free for, I felt like it was a year. But maybe that's too long of a period of time. Because if once you have cirrhosis of the liver stage 4, you don't have a whole lot of time left anyway. So I could be wrong. I'll say allegedly because I'm not sure. So for this couple, I have heard rumors that they're still together. Surprisingly, they're still together. Antoine. I wonder if he's still mommy's favorite. I don't know. Probably. But I heard they're still together. Now, I don't know if it's true or not. I could be wrong. We have one last couple. Whoop, whoop, before I have to dip out. Okay. I have to admit that, okay, y'all know where I'm going. Because this is definitely Indy and, oh my God, what is his name? Damn it, what is his name, y'all? I'm going to think of it. The minute I see his face, I'm going to know his name. I'm terrible with names, in case y'all haven't noticed. But look at her mother. Her mother is, y'all remember that now I think she's part-time bounty hunter. I think she also has something to do with, she may be on the force. I feel like she's a cop or something on the side. I'm not really sure, but I do know from what she says, she's a bounty hunter, and I don't doubt it because she's wicked mean looking right there, y'all. Like, look at that. If that was my mama looking at me like that, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to pack my stuff right now and go back home with her because she looks like she's about to beat me up. Does she not give y'all that look? That I get that impression that she's just like, oh, hell no, girl. You brought my grandbaby over here to hang out with this dude, and he's not even here? Y'all remember, he's not even there. He's not even staying with her. I don't understand why Indy is staying there and he's nowhere to be found, and they don't even talk. Like, what's the purpose? Go back home to your family. Go home. Best part in episode. Yeah, no. And this is her face. She's just like, I don't want to hear it, Mom. Mom, don't talk to me like I'm a teenager. But girl, you act like you're a damn teenager. Actually, you act like you're in like middle school. She's stupid. I'm sorry, y'all. She's stupid. And Harry has got her under some sort of, it is Harry, right? It's Harry. Some kind of spell. I don't know. How does this dude get these women under these spells? Like, now, I have to admit, my last story time, I did pack my stuff and I moved 1,500 miles away from home. However, girl, I was not like you. I did not hang around to see how long it was going to take for this idiot to find a brain. Because guess what? There's not one there. Sorry, Harry, if you ever watch this. I really don't care. I'm not here to impress you, dude. You're not there to impress me, and I'm not here to impress you. So there you go. Oh my God. Okay, so I actually did get the part where here's where he gets in the car. Look at her face. Look at the mom's face. He gets in. He's thinking this is Indy because remember, Indy made a phone call. I need you to come over. We're going to meet. Now, I'm sorry. This whole thing was contrived and made up too. There's no doubt about it. he had a really hard time keeping a straight face. Either he was like super stoned, or this guy just gives no shits, like none. Have y'all noticed that? He's always got a smirk on his face, and he's always a smart ass. So it makes me wonder, is this a part he's playing, or is it just really how he is? Because something tells me it's a combination. He's not that good of an actor. He's really not. Because he gets in the car, she takes the little hat, the little thing off of her head, and she's like, "Oh damn, son, I got you now. I know you screwing out with other girls behind my little girl's back." He's like, "Oh shit." That was his exact words, just "oh shit." I would have been saying the same thing if this woman was in the driver's seat of my car and looked at me like that. I would have been like, "Oh, asses and elbows, here I go." I'm sorry, y'all. I would have been getting out of that car, driving, riding, going down the road. I would have opened the door and threw myself out, because there's no way I'd be in the same car with this woman. She's scary. She is scary. And here she is telling him, like, "Look, you trying to lift up Terry and put Indy down." Now, what? I don't know what she meant by that. We know Terry is the other woman, right? Colby, this is your favorite part. Terry is the other woman that Harry has, okay? Harry has a baby mama. I don't know if he's been over to see that child since that one little time he went to see her or not, but then he has this other girlfriend, and little Indy is sitting over there in Podunk, wherever, in somebody's house, hanging around, waiting on this guy to open his eyes and realizes she is the best thing since sliced bread. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, Indy. Wake up. It's not happening. Rewinding that part twice. Yeah, I don't blame you. I know, it's messy. See this smirk? I know it's about to be some bullshit. Yes, you do, son, because this mama ain't taking no crap off of you. Look at you. Look at his smirk, y'all. That's what makes me mad. If I was her, and this is why I think it was made up, okay? Honestly, that's why I think the whole thing is made up. Because look at his face. I'm sorry. I can't help it, but look at his face. You can't be that big of a smartass. And unless he's just was brought up to be that disrespectful to other, people's parents. I would never do that. But I'm not him, so. And we know he smokes. Which I don't care, y'all. I'm not hating on people who like to smoke whatever. I'm not. However, what do y'all think? Y'all think he's high, or you think he just doesn't care? I think it's both. He knew at the very least he was going to be meeting up with Indy, so there was going to be some problems, right? And instead he got Indy's mama, and so there's even more problems. And I'm pretty positive that this couple is not together, and if they are together, and you're listening, Indy, pack your shit and leave, because it's going nowhere but south. It's never going to be anything good that's going to come out of that relationship. Nothing. That's my opinion. She has a child. Does she have one? I feel like they say children sometimes, and then they say child, but I only see her with one child. I think she just has the one kid. But why are you staying with this guy's sister and he's over there hanging out with his ex-girlfriend, or no, his other girlfriend? Y'all see how confusing that is? I don't know. I don't understand it. Anyway, I have no news on this couple. Last I heard, there was a brouhaha between him and Indy's sister, which is not surprising. And people are like, "Oh, she's just trying to get her, 5 minutes of fame, or 5 seconds, or however long." I'm all, no, I think she's standing up for her sister. But, I mean, she could be doing that. Yeah, well, exactly. Not only did she admit to cheating, he has admitted it, but she also found the evidence on the phone. Like, you saw 2 different women clearly doing something that we couldn't see because they had to black it out on the phone, that if I had to take a wild guess, who's paying for this? He doesn't have any money. I know. Where is Minnie? She might be busy. She's probably busy. I know. It's like a weird time of the day today, but I'm like, I have things to do. So I thought I'm going to just knock this one out and go on my merry way. And hopefully there will be, I want to say hopefully no drama tonight, but we all know how YouTube works. Like that, it can just be loaded with drama. I don't listen to it anymore. I very, very rarely, honestly, there's like only 2 lives that'll even go. I started following a whole bunch of new people on YouTube, y'all. They are really, really good and informative. I've been keeping up with the Depp thing, okay? Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I don't know how many of y'all are into that, but it's interesting. It's really interesting. Like, I'm ready to watch that girl take the stand because I think they're going to chew her up and spit her out. That's my personal opinion on that. Yeah, I don't know where Minnie is. She could be, like I said, she could be busy. You know what? She might be working. I don't know. All right, so next week is the finale, and I will try to come on at a little bit later time if possible, or maybe I'll wait till Sunday. And I'll make sure Raquel watches this time. We'll have to. We're gonna have to like come on here and have a little, 2 on. We're gonna have to have a double for the finale. Because the finale is gonna be 2 hours long. I think. I haven't looked yet. I think it's 2 hours long. Oh, I don't know if y'all saw last night. Colby, do you record it on WEtv, this show? Because they did show about 10 or 15 minutes of the first episode of Mama June that's coming up, this new season. And did y'all know, I should spill a little, you want me to spill a little bit of tea while I'm here? I got a little information on Pumpkin. Anybody want to know? I heard she's pregnant with twins and that it's a boy and a girl. Now, I don't know if it's true or not. I think we're going to see her in a pregnancy on this season, which we already know she had the baby. I would be very surprised if she turned right around and got pregnant again. But then again, maybe she's going to have all her babies early and call it a day. I know Raquel is funny. She is very funny. And I love to go banter back and forth with her on here because most of the time we have the same opinions, but not always. That's the thing with friends. Sometimes you don't always agree. It is 2 hours. That's what I thought. I don't know what you're saying no to because we're going to be watching it. I will definitely be watching it. And yeah, Mama June. So there is a rumor going around, Colby, that she's pregnant with twins and a boy and a girl. And I have nothing to, that's alleged. I don't know that for sure. But wow, that would be a game changer. Oh, you saw it too? You saw that news? Okay, so I'm not the only one because I saw it on this very obscure channel and I'm like, wait a minute, is this real? Maybe she just wants to have a whole bunch of kids. She's gonna have like a whole baseball team or something. I know, he is cute. She's got cute babies. They make cute little babies. And I'll be honest, I think this girl being even as young as let's see. So by the time, if she is pregnant with twins, she'll be 23 and will have already had 4 children. But she is a very good mother. Very good mother. So, I don't know. Only took me until Nate is on. Well, Colby, you know what? Sometimes there's a time and a place for everything, and maybe those 12 years just weren't a good time. You know what I mean? Happy wife, happy life. Yeah. Good point, Colby. Good point. I don't know if I can say I'm happy, but hey, I'm all right. I'm all right as long as people just keep their mouths shut. Like, don't talk about me. There's no reason to. I don't cause you any drama. I don't cause any crap. Like, just shut up. Don't make me give you the finger again. All right. This one is over with. Boom. If y'all would like to leave, I know, right? I'm so happy for her. Colby, I don't have any, like, stuff to throw around over here. I'm really excited. And I heard you were doing October. Ooh, you might have a Halloween baby. Yeah, folks are always trying to step it up. Let me tell you something about folks trying to step it up. They step in it is what they do. Just step right in it. Poop and all. Oh, girl. No, Colby. I don't think I could have even done twins when I was younger and can chase those little suckers around. Like, that's too much for me. All right, everybody. I'm going to peace out of here, and hopefully I'm done with the internet for today. Because the only thing I'm going to listen to is highlights from... Wait a minute. Aww. Well, I think that's cute, though. Wait, do you know what it is? Do you know the sex of the baby? Or am I allowed to ask that? Let's see, October. It would be 4 months? Well, if you don't know, then don't worry about it. And if you do and you don't want to tell, then don't worry about that either. I'm all, tell me more. Colby, I'm going to make you come up on the panel. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do you that way. Babies are always a blessing, though. Think about it. They are. I'm waiting to see if you're going to tell me if it's a boy or girl. Oh, that's true. That's true. You're gonna have to try to hold the baby until November 1st. That way he can go trick or treat, and the next day you can have your trip to the hospital. Either way, I just want you to have a healthy pregnancy, girl. That's all that matters. Healthy pregnancy, healthy baby, healthy you. That's all that matters. And I'm very, very happy for you. All right, I'm gonna get off of here and go do what I gotta do. Oh, are they? 8 years. Oh, so 5 o'clock my time. Okay, I might listen to them. I'll listen to them some. Yeah, they're pretty fun to listen to. Oh, okay. Oh, girl, you're gonna be one of those. I'm proud of you. I can't do it. I don't. It's like a gift, girl. I can't wait to open a gift. Just like I can't with babies. I could not wait to find out, except for with one of them I did not know because she was turned like to her back. You couldn't tell what she was. Oh, your man's request? Well, you could find out and not say anything, but then if you start bringing home pink and blue stuff, and he's gonna be like, yeah, you just gave it all away, honey. You're not good at this. So yeah, shh, we'll keep it quiet. No secrets let out. I won't ask anymore. We're not going to find out until October, y'all. October. All right, I'm out of here. I hope you all have a really good night. Let's pray for no drama. Probably not going to happen, but hey, can ask. Bye, everybody. Thank you for supporting. Don't forget to like. And if you have not subscribed, please do.